Hi YouTube, in this video I am talking about my Shoppers Drug Mart haul and what I bought in the haul or in my shopping trip to Shoppers Drug Mart. Okay, so Neostrata has had a huge sale for I want to say a month, because what they typically do is kind of go through a purge of old products to bring those same products, either reformulated or keep them exactly the same but in different packaging, and try to make it look like, I guess companies do that, but I've noticed this particularly in Neostrata because I've been really impressed by Neostrata, but I do have some things that I don't like about it. It got purchased by Johnson & Johnson, and what typically happens is when a company gets purchased by a bigger conglomerate like Johnson & Johnson, their formulations change, and usually their formulations have they change ingredients. They try to adhere to the bigger methods of cost cuttings, being sometimes they cut down on using parabens and they're trying to be paraben free, which I don't agree with. I don't think products should be paraben free, especially at the threat of being unsafe. Like, a lot of them can not be as self-stable as products with parabens. I know that they have thorough testings for these products, but yeah, I don't know, that is something that can happen. So the first thing I want to talk about is this is by Neostrata. It is the Clarify Blemish Prone Skin Dual Acid Clarifying Peel that contains 20% AHA and PHA. So the two main ingredients, I can't remember if this is the one that I opened or this is the one that I've opened. So I bought two of these. I bought two of these, and I've opened one of them. So it opens like this. I like the packaging, but remember, packaging isn't be all end all for a product to be effective and useful, and to adhere to using the product in its entirety. Oh my god, it's 2 minutes 50 seconds and I'm still just talking about the first product. Okay, so this has Gluconolactone, Glycolic acid, arginine, and dimethicone and peppermint oil. So its ingredient list is very, very simple. Obviously, I do not like the fact that it has peppermint oil. I knew this when I was looking at the package at the store, so I did consciously purchase it. I do not like fragrance. I do not like essential oils in my skincare, but I was really inclined to purchasing this because I do have some bias towards trusting Neostrata products, and that is why I purchased. Also, additionally, this is at $80, but it was at sale for $34, so it did have a good deal. I hope that if you are able to find this at your local Shoppers, you give this a chance, especially if you're someone who has uneven skin tone and maybe possibly suffer with some roughness of skin, dry skin, as well as a little bit of acne, but it's really like tiny bumps, white pustule bumps, that is something that is like exacerbated by using a facial mask for me lately. So I've been really interested in using products like this. I still use tretinoin. So this is what the packaging looks like. They do give you a really informative information sheet. It's called Neostrata, the Science of Skin Regeneration. Okay, so they do give you a lot of information about how to use this, other products that they have that are very similar, and kind of give you a guideline of how to what to expect and how to use this. So I think that's really helpful because a lot of products actually don't have that. The thing that really made me interested in this, besides the cost, is the fact that it has 10% glycolic acid and 10% of combination of gluconolactone and lactobionic acid. Now, lactobionic acid, as the name suggests, is actually an acid, so it does have the COOH moiety attached to the big compound. Gluconolactone is not an acid. It's commonly referred as an acid, but it's not an acid. It's a lactone, and it does have hydroxy groups attached to this compound, which means that it is prone to form hydrogen bonds, which is great for its ability to hold on to water and prevent water loss in skincare. So it is not exactly what the name suggests, that it's 10% AHA/PHA, which I think is misleading, so I do want to increase awareness of that. There are research studies out there that suggest that 10% glycolic acid is more bearable with 10% of lactobionic acid, but this is a combination of glycolic acid with gluconolactone and lactobionic acid. So there's 3 different compounds that are in high percentage. Wait, this one only has gluconolactone and glycolic acid. So this actually doesn't even have lactobionic acid. So this packaging is totally misleading. Gluconolactone is not an acid, it's a lactone. It is a ester that is present in a cyclic compound, so they are not the same thing. I know that even a high school chemistry student, a grade 12 chemistry student, would know the difference. If you look up the chemical on Google, you would know. So that is definitely misleading, but the purpose of this, when I read the information sheet, is to really increase the, like, a lot of people find glycolic acid so irritating that they can't comply with it, they can't keep using it, they can't deal with the redness that comes with it. So I think that I understand a little bit of the reason why they included gluconolactone, because it feels much more comfortable that way. And it has peppermint oil, which I think helps distract your skin from feeling like just feeling, I guess, irritated. I don't know. I've only used this twice, and I've only used this at the frequency of once per week. So okay, enough chatting, but this bottle is pretty heavy. You get 50 ml of product in it. So it's a very clear liquid. It's not sticky per se, but it feels kind of oily. It feels very comfortable on the skin. Obviously it irritates around my mouth and my nose and my mouth area. That's where it's mostly irritating, but so far I've had very minimal irritation and very minimal redness from using this. Okay, 8 minutes in, and I've only talked about the first product. So, well, I bought 2 of these, so that's that. Okay, so a little bit about lactobionic acid. It actually is, gluconolactone is actually a compound that is used to make lactobionic acid, which is trademarked by Neostrata. So lactobionic acid actually has 2 moieties attached to each other, and one of the moieties is gluconolactone. So when you see gluconolactone present, know that that is still not lactobionic acid. So that is something just to be mindful of, because I know that it is not obvious by reading these names, and a lot of times they use them interchangeably, but it's not an acid. But that is not to say that it is not a safe ingredient to use, but a lot of research pertains to lactobionic acid. Not as much is out there about gluconolactone. The other products I bought is also by Neostrata. So this one is Restore Hydration, Replenishment, Face Bionic Cream. So I don't know if I've talked about this, but I've been using this. I purchased this before. It's 12% of PHA. And let me look at okay, so this has a longer ingredient list. It has Lactobionic Acid as well as Gluconolactone. It does have some plant extracts, which I'm not a huge fan of, and it has algae extract, which I am a big fan of. Algae extract, actually, there's a lot of evidence suggesting that algae extract can help with redness that comes with exposure to white light, and this is something that is a problem or a concern for people of color, because we're more prone to uneven skin tone and irregularities with redness and brown spots because of inflammation. It's something that is really hard to address and deal with, and a combination of algae extract with niacinamide can really help treat skin that is redness prone because of visible light, but it never actually takes you back to base level. So it can reduce it, but it can never go back to what it was before, which is definitely disheartening, but it is better to address it in some way than to not address it at all. So I'm still happy because of that. So yes, I've been using this. Let me just open it up. I've been using another tube of this, which I purchased last year, and I included that in my skincare routine, so I will post a video for that. This is what the tube looks like. It's a really tiny tube, and this was $30. So yeah, this Neostrata stuff is by no means cheap or affordable, but I'm really a huge fan of Neostrata, especially their PHA sides. I think the glycolic acid was just far too aggressive for me, but I am still hopeful of the acid peel that I talked about in the beginning. The third product I have here is Neostrata Restore Hydration and Replenishment. So they're all from the same teal line, all four of these, and these two are the same exact thing. This is the Bionic face cream, which I love, and this one is the Bionic face serum. Now this contains a much more simpler formulation. It does have parabens. It has lactobionic acid, glycerin, arginine, tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate, which is a vitamin C derivative, and it has retinol palmitate and tocopherol acetate, which is basically a antioxidant for the formulation, not so much towards our skin, but I'm okay with that. I am really excited for this product because not only does it have lactobionic acid, which has been really great for my skin so far, but it also has retinol palmitate. I mean, I use tretinoin, so I'm not really looking to aggravate the tretinoin impact on my skin, but I am really excited that it has retinol palmitate because I don't use tretinoin every night. So for the other nights, including something like this, I don't know, I feel hopeful that I might see better results in my decrease in hyperpigmentation around my mouth and my acne spots. This one is almost gone. Something that's been helping me a lot lately is my Phoenicia prescription that I got from my doctor. Phoenicia at 15% is 15% azelaic acid. It's been helping me so much more than the ordinary azelaic acid, so I'm really happy with the results that I'm seeing with that, especially with acne that I'm getting like right around my mouth area. I get a lot of very like tiny red bumps and irritation from using masks, and unfortunately we can't avoid using masks, and I'm okay with that because I understand the situation that we're in, but the way I deal with it is with azelaic acid. It's been helping me so much to deal with the breakouts that I get in that area because of it. Okay, so what else? Okay, so that I bought this like 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry it's been so long. And then I purchased 2 of these. This is Oxy Emergency Acne Cleanser, Benzoyl Peroxide at 5%. And this I bought from Shoppers Drug Mart as well. This is a Shoppers Drug Mart haul. So yeah, I purchased this from Shoppers Drug Mart for $11. So you can get a cheaper deal at Amazon. And I purchased this because I use this for my body. Like, I get acne on my back, and I get acne, well, not acne, sorry, ingrown hair on my legs. I have really, like the hair on my legs are just really unruly and they're out of control. So to deal with the ingrown hair that I get on my legs, this wash has been helping me so much. It also is something that I use in my pits. It helps prevent odor, and it also helps prevent the really stinky odor that you get from working out and your feet smelling bad and just summer related issues. So this has been helping me a lot. I even bought one of these for my brother. One of the things that I really love about this is it's 5% benzoyl peroxide in a wash form, so it's not something that you leave on, so it does minimize a lot of the irritation. It's also fragrance free. So I've used like 1 bottle of this already. I'm on my 2nd one. I have a 3rd one for my backup. So yeah, I really hope that those of you out there who struggle with ingrown hair can see benefit from using this, and also for someone who's trying to avoid using deodorant, because a lot of people out there see their armpits being really dark, and I think that this is a great alternative to not using deodorant at all. Now, I don't think not using deodorant is a good option for everyone out there, but I don't use deodorant, and I don't know. I don't use deodorant. There, I said it. Big reveal. And yeah, I mean, that's all for my video today. I have to really edit this down, or maybe not. Maybe this will be an unedited YouTube video. But that is all for me today, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel and comment down below what you think is interesting to you about Neostrata, or about the acne wash, or about some of the other products out there, and let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.